O Turkai, you have a message of Allah in the Quran. It's a great message. Let me show you the message at first. This is the verse. What it says, we send aforetime our apostles with clear signs. Allah sent many prophets and sent them with the books. The prophets came with the book and the balance that man may stand forth in justice. Balance for justice. Book had some orders by which they could judge. And we send down iron, in which is mighty war. This is very important. Then, what the people of the book are given? They are given three things. The book, in which there is balance, and iron, in which is mighty war. Now, people of the book were given iron. Now, with that iron, they have made rifle, SMGs, tanks, guns, aircraft, jet engines, etc. And they are ruling the world. This is what Allah says. Then what it says? It is verse 25 of Surah Hadid. 26, verse 26 says, and we sent down Noah, Abraham, and established prophethood. There are a lot of prophets. In the wake came the Jesus. He was given gospel. We ordained in the heart of those who follow him compassion and mercy. So their line of religion was complete by at the point of Jesus. It is verse 27. But remember, the people of the book are given book, balance and iron. Now what Allah says about Muslims, this is verse 28. Verse 28. Oh, ye that believe, means Turkai, people of Turkai, fear God and believe in his apostle. Believe Prophet Muhammad. Believe Prophet Muhammad. And he will bestow on you a double portion of his mercy. Double portion. This is important. Double portion. Believe in God and his apostle. He will bestow on you double portion. Where is the double portion coming? Yes, it is coming. Double portion is coming through Bayraktar, Kizil Elma, Akinci. And there are many other things, uncounted number of things. Missiles, guns, borans, everything. I cannot, if I give you the list of double portion, it will take half an hour. So, let us skip those. Think in the line of Bayraktar 2 that defeated Russia in Nagorno-Karabakh and also in Ukraine. Capital of Ukraine would be captured by Russia within days. They sent long, hundreds of miles long convoys to capture the capital of Ukraine. Who saved the Ukraine in initial offensive? Who saved the capital of Ukraine? It is only a simple Bayraktar 2. Many of the tanks and the vehicles of those convoys was destroyed and the road was blocked. And they could not find out what they could do. Bayraktar 2 had saved the Ukraine. The finest soldiers of the world, Azeris, was not being able to capture Nagorno-Karabakh. They could capture only due to the help of Bayraktar too. So it is double portion being given. Now you want to turn away from God? Lot of people are voting against Erdogan. Wow! How the people can vote in this crucial moment against Erdogan? Now let me explain a little bit more. My message is complete. Message of God is given. What he said? We sent time apostles. So those who followed the apostles, they were given something. What they were given? They were given book, balance, and sent down iron, in which is a mighty war. You can say that we also use iron, but we are not given iron. If some country can make a jet engine which needs a high technology and a strong iron, then I can say that they are given iron. Turkey is given to make the barrel of the boron. We can say that Allah is giving iron to the Turkey. So Allah gave them book, balance and iron. Now he said many prophets came, there a religion was established. Jesus came, religion was established and completed in the house of Isaac. Now another one is Muhammad. What Allah says, oh you who believe, oh Muslims, means Turkiye, fear God and believe in his apostle, believe Muhammad, and he will bestow on you a double portion of his mercy. Allah does not say lie. Double portion is coming. Khizil Elma. And there will be Khizil Elma too, who will be able to fight against F-22. And no flyer will fly in the sky if the Khizil Elma is there. That the people of the book may know that they have no power over the grace of God. All grace has been given to the Europeans and people of the book. Now they will know that the people of the book may know that they have no power whatever over the grace of God. Now I have passed down the message of God. Now some more discussion. You may hear or you may not hear. Message is passed. By the way, I am author of scientific tafsir. You can read it in the YouTube. Just go to Google, write scientific tafsir of Zakaria Kamal. Scientific tafsir of Zakaria Kamal. Now click here. Part 1 will come out. This is part 1. Hudal lil Muttaqin. It is part of people who fight for the cause of God. Hudal lil Muttaqin. It is from chapter 2 to 9. Then part 2. Hudal lil Nas. This is for preaching. It starts from chapter 10 ends at chapter 30. It talks about Khizir as well. It's uplift the Sufism also. Then part 3. Hudal lil Muhsinin. Doers of the good. So you can go in my website, scientific tafsir, just write scientific tafsir of Zakaria Kamal. It will come. And just click. You can read scientific tafsir of the Quran. It is not old thing. Whatever you will read, that is new knowledge, and you will not lose interest. That's all about scientific tafsir. Now again I go to Turkiye. Now Turkiye, people of Turkiye. This iron was given to the people of the book. How? The iron is started when King David, or we say Prophet David, was ruling in Israel. Israel or Canaan, whatever you say. Prophet David, during the time of Prophet David, iron is started. David means father of Solomon. The iron started. And in the Quran it is said, David was given iron, and the verse is like this, he could make a lot of body armor. body armor. It needs a lot of iron. Before iron there was iron. But those iron was not smelted from the ore. Those not used to be dug out from the mines. Those iron used to be collected from meteoritic falls. So iron was a very costly commodity for making. People used to make swords mainly with the iron. It was a very costly commodity. Now when iron age started, people started producing lot of iron, so they could make the body armor, and gradually they developed in making lot of things with the iron. Now if you read the book, you will find iron and age started when David was ruling. It means probably the technique of iron smelting was discovered by David, or somebody living in Israel in those days discovered the process of iron smelting, and David was using it. Now, subsequently, iron went in the hands of the Europeans. They can make cars, railway, tanks, gun, rifles, everything with iron. And they have got such a mastery, they can make the jet engine. Jet engine is an engine of high pressure. The iron has to be developed to the extreme level. If somebody can make jet engine, we can say that he is given iron. If somebody can make barrel of the boron 105 pack, not pack, 105 Hawaiian, then we can say they are given iron to some extent. Now, this iron technology of using iron was given to Europeans. Now Allah says, He has sent down iron in which there is mighty war. So they have become owner of the mighty war. And in the First World War, Turkic Empire was defeated. Then this is the iron. Now Allah says, believe in God, fear God, and believe in Prophet. He will give you double portion. What is that double portion? How Allah gives? You can see that people of Turkey is sheltering 35 million Syrians. Now the disbelievers will say that we are becoming poor, our economy is shambled, we are getting poor, it is unwise to keep them here. Because they are disbeliever, they will show you fear of getting poor. It is said in the Quran. But actually, what is actually happening? What is on ground happening? After the refugees came, Turkey became rich. How they became rich? We cannot analyze. They have discovered the gold mine. You give $1 to Allah, He give you $70 or more, $7,000. You have given something to the Syrian refugees. And God has given you the gold mine. He has given you the mine of oil and mine of gas. You may say that we had been searching it by our engineers and scientists. Yes, people were searching it. The mine is always being searched. But finding it is a luck. You see in the map, the world is very small. But when you land on the ground, it is vast. In the corner of the Black Sea, a gas field is discovered. How? It is a matter of luck. Luckily, these ships went to this explorer, went to this area, and luckily they dug and found the gas. So it is a matter of luck. So God is giving you the gas, the well, gold mine. You are not giving Syrians. Syrians are giving you. When the Rohingya problem arises in Bangladesh, my country Bangladesh, who came? Erdogan came. And his lady and the political parties, people, they came in the refugee camps, stood beside them and said, we are with these poor. And the problem was solved. Money is nothing. For a disbeliever, money is something that earn. I see in the result of the vote, all the coastal people has given again, there is number of voters is less in support of Erdogan in coastal areas. Why? They are losing some tourism money. Is it the fault of Erdogan? Tourism has reduced for coronavirus. Later the world economy is less, poor. Nobody, less people are traveling nowadays. Now that tourism business is going poor, and now they want to vote against Erdogan. To be free and be a slave of European. Which Muslim country try for increasing this tourism business? This is a rubbish business. Yes, you make the hotels, run the business, good people will come. Arabians will come, Muslims will come. Not the people who want to see you as gays and who want to see you as nudes. So, money is nothing for a Muslim. Fear God and try. And have patience. His help is coming, and help of Allah is strong. It comes in the package of 1,000 years or minimum 500 years. So, in this crucial period, Islamists must be kept in power. If the opposition come, what he will do? What is his name? Kamalistoglu. What he will do? He will be another Saddam Hussein. After 1 year, he will be advised by the Jewish and Americans to attack Iran. Now they will fight against Iran. Islam is rising in Iran. Khilafat is rising in Iran. Khomeini is fighting in Lebanon, in Israel, in Iraq, Syria, and in Houthi area, Yemen, and Afghanistan. It is a job of Khalifa. Only Khalifa can do the jihad. Other people cannot do the jihad. You need the permission of the highest Islamic leadership or Khalif to fight, to do a jihad. So, Imam Khomeini is doing the job of a Khalif. He is fighting in Lebanon, in Gaza, in Yemen, in Syria, in Iraq, and in Afghanistan. Now, what this Kamalistoglu will do, ultimately he will start fighting against Iran. And like Saddam Hussein. Islam is rising through the hand of Khomeini from 1979. Hijri 14,000, which Prophet said, I will not tell what in 14,000 will happen. He kept it secret for the security of Imam Khomeini. You cannot defeat. What ultimately will happen? You will be a country like Iraq. Tomorrow, if Kamalistoglu will come, within years they will start fighting against Iran, and within next few years, your country will be another Iraq, destroyed. And help will not come. So, fear God and fear God and believe in Prophet, He will give you double portion. How to fear God? Help Muslims. Who went to Somalia? No father son had the courage to go to Somalia with a peace mission. The UN could not go. America could not go. When Americans went in Somalia, people of Somalia was happy. Now the target has come. Everybody was with the weapon and started fighting with the Americans. Americans somehow extricated from Somalia. Now, who can go to make a peace in Somalia? Who has the courage? It is only Turkiye. Who had the courage to go to Lebanon to make peace in Libya to make peace? In Libya, this is the country of the Bedouins. The highest one was from a Bedouin. He could not sleep other than on the sand. Who could go there to make peace? It's Libya. Don't be angry. Who could go to Libya to make peace? It is Turkiye. Turkiye went to Somalia and there was peace. Turkiye went to Libya and there is peace. So, Islam should rise in Turkey also. Not to make the caliphate. Caliphate is already rising in Iran. Allah will rise it. You cannot fight for caliphate. One cannot fight for caliph also, to establish caliphate. Hazrat Ali and Muawiyah fought. Umayyads and Abbasids fought. Arabs and Turkey fought. Establishing Khalifah means fighting and fighting and fighting, and lot of people dies. Allah said in the Surah Baqarah, He has given in Surah Baqarah Ayatul Kursi. After discussing the need of following the leadership, it has said the story of Talut. By the story of Talut, it has passed the message that follow the leadership. Then the Ummah is established in Surah Baqarah by changing the Kaaba. Now, He has said the leadership of the Ummah, this Ummah is the responsibility of the Allah. It is said in Ayatul Kursi. So Allah will give you leadership. He is giving it in Iran. It is rising in Iran. Persian Empire will be seen soon. From the coast of Mediterranean to the Pamirs. But as a hand, as an Islamic power, Turkey should rise. And in this crucial moment, Erdogan must remain in power. There are a lot of things. Don't run against economy. It's nothing. It's nothing to a Muslim. The cost of things rising in the market. So what? Does a Muslim care how much is the cost of a pen or cost of a 1 kg of wheat? A Muslim does not care. It is cared by the people of other religion. In all advertisement of India, you will find they will say about cost. If they advertise for a car, they will say it consumes less fuel. But that is not a lookout to a Muslim. If you go to Saudi Arabia and say that this car is very good because it consumes less fuel, they will not buy it. Because they will think that this is a powerless car. If you say this pen is very cheap, buy it, a Muslim will not buy it because they don't buy cheap things. They do not care for money. The disbeliever will show you the fear of money, fear of getting poor. It's nothing. The money is coming. You work. Money will be given by God. And it is said in the message. Surah Hadith, verse 25, 26, 27, 28. 28. Oh, you believe, fear God and believe in His apostle and He will give you double portion. Soon the Turkey will make jet engine. And we will then say fully that they are given iron. They are also given iron. They are making the barrel of the boron, no problem. They used to make the good barrels in the old times also. Barrel of the cannon. But latest model in high technology, they are given boron, howitzer. Now you can say partly given. Now when they will make, you will make jet engine, I will be sitting saying that yes, Turkey is also given iron. The Ummah of Prophet is also being given iron. Iron is given to the people of the book. Allah has given, it means given. It is said in the Quran. But He has said, I will give you double portion. What is Bayraktar 2? It's double. No aircraft, nobody can resist it. And after Bayraktar 2, there is high technology, Bayraktar 3, then Akinji, then Khizil Elma. And there will be Khizil Elma 2, 3, 4, 5. And one day Khizil Elma will be fighting against the F-22. F-22 will think twice crossing the airspace of Turkey. Because Allah has said, I will give you double portion. It means He will give you double. Your army will be doubly powerful than any army of the world. It's mean double. But you have to fear God and believe in the apostle. Then people are pulling back. So, Turkey, be careful. Next time Erdogan should get 80% vote, minimum. I am from Bangladesh. I am talking in his favor because only he came. His lady came in the camps of Rohingya to stand beside him. That is a great courage. Yes, we have somebody. Otherwise, I am afraid of the Turkey. Some Turkic people from Afghanistan with 17 men, hundreds of years ago, came to Bangladesh with 17 Turkic. Came to Bangladesh and captured the whole Bengal. 17, only 17. Ikhtiar Muhammad Bayraktar Khulji. In those days, he used to be called Ikhtiaruddin Muhammad Boktiar Khulji. Now it has become Ikhtiar Muhammad bin Bayraktar Khulji. He with 17 men captured the whole country. So I am afraid. Sorry if I have said anything wrong. Forgive. Allah Hafiz.